reception for Mortal Kombat X has been amazing. We've been working on the game for quite a while, so we've been living with it for a while. But when you show it at E3 and get people cheering and laughing and like reacting to the fatalities and X-rays, it feels great. It's been really amazing. We have so many hits online of our trailer's been like off the charts. We knew we were onto something big, but it's like people are loving it. There's a ton of new features in this Mortal Kombat X. This is our first next-gen title. The graphics we're pushing what we can do as much as possible. Still running at 60 frames a second, which is mandatory for a fighting game just to get that fast reaction. With the next-gen tech, we can do amazing fatalities. We can, the gore is, amazing. This game, it's pretty brutal. Mortal Kombat's always been kind of tongue-in-cheek and kind of has a sense of humor to it. We still have that for sure, but some of the fatalities can kind of be a little gory. But that's one of the big advantages of next-gen. With this version of Mortal Kombat, we are introducing what we call variations. So after you select your character, you get to pick one of 3 different fight styles that's very custom. It's not, you'll have your, Scorpion will have his traditional spear and teleport, but as you pick one of the 3 options, it'll have different styles, like a weapon, like a Jiu-Jitsu sword style, or a fire-based style that you'll have a lot of fire projectiles. He'll light himself on fire and cause you more damage. And he'll also have a demon variation that he can summon demons that grab the opponent and beat on the opponent. So it's almost kind of like a tag team kind of thing. But every character will have 3 traits, and each one is very much a enhancement of the character. But it's very much a new gameplay style that we've never done before. We're introducing a lot of new characters. If you played MK, the last Mortal Kombat 9, we did kill off a lot of characters in the story mode. There's a lot of staple characters that were killed off. So with Mortal Kombat X, we'll be introducing a ton of new characters as well as bringing back some favorites. But at E3 today, we're showing 4 new characters. We have Devora, who's kind of like a half insect, half human. She has a lot of cool, really nasty insect moves and a lot of projectiles, and she plays a big role in the game. She's very cool. Her styles are really fresh. I don't think any fighting game's ever done anything like her. We also have another character we're really excited about is Ferritor. He's this big burly dude who has a little lady on his back who kind of helps fight. He uses her as a weapon, throws her, launches her, and she'll stab you and then run back onto his back. They're a ton of fun to play. But they have 3 different styles as well. We have Kotal Khan, who's kind of like this more Aztec Mayan character, really big dude, and a lot of cool moves, a lot of sun-based moves, a lot of more mystical, very cool character. And then a character I'm really excited about is Cassie Cage. She's the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya, so it's kind of like the next gen of Mortal Kombat in a next gen title. She has a lot of cool moves. She has the cockiness of her dad, and as well as some moves that are kind of familiar with Sonya. But she's awesome. She's probably my favorite character right now. Another big feature is if you played Injustice, our last game, we introduced a lot of background interaction. You can pick up things. So we brought that into Mortal Kombat X. So you can pick up tree branches, hit your opponent upside the head with it. You can jump off of trees. A lot of the background interaction is just to evade characters and to, get yourself to a safe space, right away, instead of having your back up against a wall and getting beaten. You can run up the wall and run away and get into a better position. But yeah, we're really excited about that, and we're bringing X-rays back. We introduced it with the last MK, and it went over really well. But with next gen, we can do even more. So we're putting a ton of energy into making really, really cool X-rays. They're almost as brutal as the Fatalities, but it's a cool way to break up the fight. It's really, really graphic this time around. The next gen tools that we can use are just unbelievable.
Finish him.
Fatalities, of course, we're going nuts with those and really spending a ton of time working on those, but they're looking great. One more feature I'm really excited about is during the intros for the characters, after you select your characters, we've always had them kind of like walk on the screen and say something, but now we actually have them interact with each other. So we recorded tons of dialogue, so if Scorpion walks on and he's fighting Devora, they'll have a conversation and almost like they know each other, and it's not the first time they fought, so it's kind of helps the story move along and kind of gets you more involved in the story. Hearing their dialogue, it's actually really something that will bring the viewer into the game more, I think.
I tire of maintaining our innocence. I will relieve you of your burden.
Final question, why does Sub-Zero always lose in the trailers?
That's a good question. I think Sub-Zero tends to lose because I think Scorpion is Ed's favorite character. So I think Ed may, whether he does it intentionally or not, I think maybe he likes to beat up on Sub-Zero, so Scorpion wins. I could be wrong, but I'm glad you noticed that. Other people have brought that up too.